I'm a little out of practice these days. Any conflicts around? I'm in the mood for some peacemaking.
Illusion shattered!
Take me up! Locked on! Open fire! Open fire! Open fire! Locked on! Bullseye!
Take heart. Victory.
Let's do this then!
Open fire! Bullseye!
Yes, you are. Qualified, huh?
Bullseye!
Let's finish this next time!
Bullseye! Hold on to your hats. There is no escape! Slip, slide, well played.
Prepare hell!
Illusion shattered!
Here comes another. This was new.
Shine down!
Do this then.
shattered!
Add Ast. Add Ast. Thank you for
You might want to get a guide if you're not familiar with the area. Don't interfere with the mixing process if you don't keep
All the world holds dear is but a backdrop of constant motion. I stand before it, alone and...
take me up. Mozart! Fire in the hole! Open fire! Mozart!
There is no escape! Inazuma shines eternal! Illusion shattered!
Locked on! Locked on! Open fire! Open fire! Locked on! Locked on! Open fire!
Knock them down.
Shine down! Illusion shattered! There is no escape!
Rest and reboot!
Now you shall perish!
Take me up! Locked on!
Shine down!
Allow me!
Illusion shattered!
Let's run! Bullseye! Bullseye!
There is no escape!
Rest and reboot!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Hold on to your hats.
Locked on!
Illusion shattered!
Hold the line!
Torn to oblivion!
Knock him down.
Take me up! Bullseye! Locked on!
Inazuma shines eternal! Shine down!
Let's fly! Take me up!
Based on what the captain said, the monster should be right up ahead. Let's go. Hopefully we're not too late.
As you approach the battlefield, you see numerous people lying by the side of the road. They appear to be dressed like guards. Their faces are filled with desperation and terror. Some are screaming and cursing in vain, as if still trying to banish the monstrosities they saw from their minds. A few of the wounded look up at you in shock and disbelief. "Quick, leave this place! Turn around and don't look back!" they yell.
This is the place he mentioned, right?
You see broken iron swords scattered all around you. All the signs point to one thing. A true...
Be on your guard, everyone. The monsters might still be around.
Before you can finish your sentence, you hear rustling sounds from the surrounding bushes. The monsters have emerged. They close in on you without fear. You get the impression that, in their bloodthirsty eyes, you're...
A little help here! This thing wants to eat Paimon!
Your battle round begins now.
Shower me with praise!
The next battle round begins now.
Feeling lucky? Coming at ya! Hiya! Ha! Nah! Ha-nah! Hiya! Watch out! Umbrella warfare, I guess! Watch out!
The monsters let out a terrifying roar of anger and resentment. Before
Ugh, thank goodness it's over.
We're lucky the Marashose hunter...
I never knew the Fatometer even determines the amount of damage you inflict.
Just as you begin to celebrate your victory, a suspicious lump on the ground catches your attention.
A suspicious lump.
I walk up to it, crouch down, and begin to carefully examine it. I've still got my right glove on, so it...
As you investigate the mound, you discover that the exposed portion with the monsters gone.
Whoa, it's a treasure chest!
With everyone's help, even without opening it, you can tell from the mora and jewels scattered around the chest.
Makes sense. We worked hard for this. Let's...
I can understand your excitement, Paimon, but think about it.
Yeah. Think about all the people suffering in the capital. Or all those guards who got hurt fighting the monsters.
Wait, is that how it works? Paimon thought since...
Well, let's put it this way. Any decision you make during a role-playing game... But
would the people really believe us? It's hard enough for us to prove we're Marchese Hunter.
That's definitely something we should consider. Maybe.
Well, if donating it could cause that much trouble, why don't we...
Looks like you're facing a difficult choice once again. Well, it's getting late.
Wow.
I'm not sure if it's because I'm having so much fun with you all or because this.
Here, here.
Yeah, that won't work for me either.
I understand how you feel, Navia, but we have to change venues for the next part of the story anyway.
Huh?
There's a special note for the GM at the end of this section that says to proceed.
Whoa.
Well, even if we end the... That's just a coincidence, okay? And anyway, I'm a real...
Well,
It's nothing. I appreciate the concern. My earliest memories are of living with Master.
What a heavy...
Master was a fascinating individual. My first ever toy was a short sword. Although I suppose it wasn't so much a toy as something Master removed from her waist and...
Oh, wait, so she handed an actual sword to a child?
Of course I did. I cut my palm and bled quite a lot. See, that's what you get for not holding the sword properly, she told me. She then crouched down next to me and said,
Excuse me for asking this, Clorand, but
probably around, 3, give or take.
3?
As I said, Master was rather inexperienced in the ways of raising children.
I'm not so sure this is a...
I didn't see anything wrong with her ways at the time. And anyway, children don't get to choose how they're raised. Oh, she did bring me back a pet from Liyue once. It was a Geovishap hatchling.
A Geovishap hatchling? For a pet? That seems even more dangerous!
What she said was this: make sure to get along, you two. If you really can't agree on something, just settle it with a fight.
And...
5.
Well...
No,
So, you're saying you...
Yes, but only for a week. By the end of that week,
That really doesn't sound like the kind of childhood
later on, I gradually understood that Master most likely didn't know any other way to raise a child. She was a Marachose hunter, but I never heard her. Thanks to her, I learned how to navigate the forest by the age of 6, and could hunt even though the training she subjected me to was strict. She always made sure to take me traveling when she had the time.
I still remember the first time we met. You were too scared to join our picnic and hid behind Ms. Petronia the whole time.
I still hadn't really met many children my age at that time.
After that, though, you started coming over a lot. You loved challenging people to shooting.
I had a lot of fun during those days.
I enjoyed them too. Oh, do you remember that one time we went exploring around the Spina together? We tried to pretend like we never heard anything, but you nearly let it slip that one time.
Protector of justice. Oh, wait, you mean...
Yep, that would be her. She often would put on a black cloak and go out at night. I never knew where
20 years ago, huh? Oh, there's no need to apologize. You had nothing to do with it. Although, calling herself the Protector of Order was...
Huh? When did the Protector eject?
Oh, she had a bunch of code names. Later on, she probably got sick of answering those questions and decided to stick to just 2.
That sounds like her, all right. I bet she forgot which of the 2
Well, she certainly sounds like a fascinating individual.
It's true. I always wanted to become like her. Someone powerful, independent.
But...
She suddenly disappeared the night I turned 10 years old.
Disappeared?
I have no idea. That night, I was celebrating my birthday at Navia's house. But Master never came. When she still didn't appear after a few days, I went to Mr.
Papa probably didn't know either. I know he sent a few people to investigate the matter in secret, but...
Don't worry, I understand. To be perfectly honest, given Master's personality and weight, just like how, when a litter of kittens...
Or...
I was at first. but not anymore.
Well, despite everything, you still managed to follow in her footsteps and become the greatest champion.
I suspect my position would be far too by the books for her. Master always did whatever she pleased.
Who knew Clorand had such an interesting past? I wonder if Clorand's master were the oh no. Judging by the atmosphere, Clorand and Navia are probably thinking something similar.
Well, anyway. Would you look at the time? It's getting dark, so we should probably call it a day for real this time.
I had a great time today, Miss Clorand.
Anytime.
The script was good, but hey, you should...
What does she mean, onto something? I certainly don't know any 5-year-olds who want to fight a bishop in their spare time. Guess I'll head back as well.
You're that excited to hear about my fight with the bishop?
I was talking about the script.
Let's go meet up with the group! Paimon's really looking forward to today's story.
There is no escape!
Mora makes a lot of problems go away. So you can never have too much Mora, huh?
Thrust and rebound!
Take me up!
Looks like everyone's here. Now, before we begin, why don't we finish where we left off yesterday?
Is that really the most important part, though? Heavy walls, cold railings, dim lights. This is obviously supposed to be a prison.
I admire the work put into the set. Still, it's obvious the scriptwriter has never paid a...
So the set...
Unfortunately, that is something...
Anyone think Clorand's smile is starting to look kinda... scary?
Well, whatever happens, we'll just have to push. If we're worried about arousing suspicion because of our identity,
Yeah, it might be better to...
Staring at me won't get you anywhere.
Why aren't you saying anything, Navia?
Oh, this is the short sword Clorand mentioned last night.
Huh.
Well, I made sure to take good care of it, considering the Anyway, where were we?
Wait, we haven't been...
Well, it's only a matter of time.
Alright, Paimon's made up her mind. Paimon may have wanted to keep it, but if it's going to land us in prison somehow, Paimon will be too upset to enjoy her snacks.
So, you reached an agreement?
Oh, and we'll collect all the scattered pieces of treasure on the ground as well.
All right. You collect the treasure and make your way back to... The city is still shrouded in a gloomy, oppressive atmosphere, in places where sunlight struggles to reach.
Thank you.
The elderly woman's look of gratitude follows you as you walk away. Her eyes never leave...
She's probably trying to tell us to speed this up.
Should we go find that man again at the square? He seemed like a...
Oh, good.
Just as you start to make way to the square...
Please wait, distinguished guests.
Several strange guards suddenly call out to you. They run forward.
Greetings, gentlemen.
Surely you jest, my lady.
Do you think this...
Well, we have to investigate the court at some point, right?
I say we go for it. If some...
That sounds a little...
After a quick discussion, you nod to the guards. Gilded tables line both sides of the hall.
Wow.
The elderly king, clad... sits upon the deep crimson throne before. He wears above his head a majestic crown.
They're here, your...
A man dressed in dark clothes, likely a minister, shields his mouth with his hands. After a moment, he lowers his hand.
The king does not appear entirely aware of his surroundings.
The king remains still, and
Esteemed guests, I've heard tell that your group, however...
Well, we've got nothing to hide. You... The golem's blades were so powerful, they could cut down trees in a single swipe. It took... Well, that was enough to... Well, we did take...
How did he know about the...
then I must ask.
Wait, but didn't you just say that our great deed deserved a reward?
Only that which is freely given.
But that's completely un...
Yeah, that makes no sense. If it weren't for...
Maybe so, yet the... What, no answer? Surely you're not insinuating that he...
Well, what about the king? Is he just gonna let the...
Clad in his magnificent robe, the king remains seated.
From the look of things, could the Prime Minister be the...
I would like to observe the number of...
The guards in the palace appear fully armed.
Well, there goes my plan to turn the whole...
It appears we've been visited by nothing more than a group of ill intention.
Before I decide your fate, however, I must...
Can't we try to slip away?
But if we try to fight the...
Don't worry. At least we've...
Thanks, you guys.
You allow yourself to be led away. It's only when you begin to feel drops of...
Stay here.
The guards lock the cell door.
Wait, sir!
Your voice echoes.
No!
Carve out a new path of fate with our...
You reach toward your waist, but find nothing there.
What about that knife
When did you hide it in there?
When I was thinking about digging a tunnel.
Rejected. You failed to inform the GM of this course of action. Moreover, the guards would have conducted a thorough...
And the keys to the cell aren't anywhere...
Correct. You don't even feel...
well...
Indeed.
Huh? Why are you the one saying indeed?
Because that statement holds true for me as well.
What? That doesn't...
Generally speaking, this should be...
I mean, maybe they just really wanted us to be immersed in the feeling of being in prison?
That is a...
If only there were desserts and tea in real prison.
Oh, before I forget, I took a closer look, and the craftsmanship doesn't appear to resemble anything from the...
Wait, Cloran said that sword used to belong to her...
I doubt it. The way she went about things often made her seem childish more than anything.
Hang on. A precious heirloom passed...
Master left many things to me when she disappeared. There was the sword. I gave you the sword back then.
Wait, when...
After the duel.
Before that, Clorand would have meals with us and even stay over at the Spina some days. After the duel, though, there was a period of time where we simply didn't... We were both sad and conflicted. Whenever I looked at this sword, I couldn't help but wonder. Back then, it felt like I hadn't just lost a father,
No one can change the past.
Yep.
I'm sorry, you two.
Think nothing of it.
Looks like the next part of our script is here.
Perfect timing.
From Corinne's face, Paimon really can't tell if it's good news or bad news.
Water continues to drip from the ceiling. Eventually, suddenly, you hear
Heads up, everyone.
Gather close, everyone, and keep your voice down.
Who are you?
I work as a guard in these dungeons, but my true... Shh! I've already sent away the other guards.
I understand, but
The king has issued a formal decree. In light of the irrefutable proof of your crime, you're...
Executed?
monsters appearing at the same location as the
There will be time for speculation once we're out of here. Infiltrating the capital was difficult, and finding a chance to speak with you has taken a lot out of me.
Have you seen our weapons anywhere?
Don't worry, I brought them with me. They're just behind the door. Still, his faction is too powerful. The guards are all to defeat him. You must find a secret vault. It is said that within that vault, the Marechaussee...
You're not coming with...
No, I'll remain in the dungeons to deal with the guards. As long as my identity is not revealed, I'll be able to aid you when the final battle comes.
In that case, please.
Thank you for your concern. I will do my utmost. As for the location of the vault...
Got it.
All right, once I open the door, remember to stick close and... You now have the chance to restore the honor and legacy of the... And... be...
With the help of the guard, you successfully escape the dungeons.
Wait, we didn't get to use our skills at all while we were in prison. Who knows when we're gonna get the chance to use that cool summon spell?
That is a pity, but we can only continue to move forward.